I'm Gene Nix with the Greenville Chess Club in Greenville, South Carolina, and today I will show you a guide to chess endings. In chess endings, most of the pieces have disappeared from the board, and this is a fairly typical kind of position we might see very late in the game after the attacks have died down, the pieces have been traded off, and yet the war is still on, and it continues with just the same intensity. For some reason, more often than others, the rooks seem to be the last pieces standing, but that's not necessarily the case. We might see knights and bishops, but typically most of the hardware is gone, the queens have left the board, the kings are not normally in immediate danger of being checkmated, and the goal is to try to get one of those pawns advanced to the end of the board where it can make a queen, or to stop the other guy from doing so. For example, in this fairly typical example, if black wants to go for the win here, if it's there at all, it's probably going to be in trying to support this pawn and getting it pushed to the end of the board, so perhaps a move this way would do it. White might try to stifle any advance just by simply getting up here and blocking the pawn. Black moves up. Can he get into that space there as well? Now at some point white has to give ground. Either the rook moves back or the king moves back. Perhaps the rook goes to here and now we've got this. And now black's threat is to move up and up and up. And can white do anything about it? Perhaps he has to drop back here. Would that be a sound move? We're not sure. Let's see. We go to here, and black seems to be on the march. Endings are just as tough as anything else. There's a tremendous amount of theory that goes into them. You can spend a lot of time doing research on it, and after every long, hard-fought endgame, there's usually some homework involved after the fact to go back and figure out where should I have gotten that pawn across. Once again, this is Gene Nix with the Greenville Chess Club of Greenville, South Carolina, and I have showed you a guide to chess endings.